This research is still at the initial stage because we have recently gotten this research grant from the state government. So if you're wondering where Sarawak is, if you know where Borneo is, we are at the upper part and we are a neighbor of Brunei, but we are not one of the richest like in Brunei. So the issue about the Sarawak state is that tourism is actually one of the top economy-driven industry in Sarawak because we are blessed with natural resources, natural forests, and if you've gone to Kota Kinabalu, you've gone to Kuching, where the town or city that we are in, we are blessed with all natural. But the problem is, the research that has shown, we are still lack of a lot of things, okay? And part of it is the community-based tourism. So let me present to you 3 issues that we have faced in the tourism sector at the state of Sarawak, okay? Number 1, because of the post-COVID, or during COVID, so number of tourists has reduced significantly, not into just Malaysia, but in the whole world, I believe. Then because of that, the number of tourists, even though after COVID, okay, even though it's increased, the number of tourists to visit rural homestay is still lacking, okay, it's still very low. So number 2, these actually have an impact on the economy of our income level of the rural community in Sarawak because no tourists want to visit them. So we want to find out the reason why. And number 3, the cultural and the heritage and the daily activities of an ethnic community is still not publicly available for everyone. So tourists may not know what's happening, what kind of ethnic community can go. So the purpose of my research here is more towards a Malay community. So if you know that in Malaysia, Malay population exists more than 50%. But in the state of Sarawak, in the Borneo, Malay community is actually very low, about 20 to 30%. So the cultural and the daily activities of the rural villages of Malay communities are still not well known. So the purpose of my research here with my team under the sponsorship of the Sarawak government, state government, actually wanted to uphold the income level of the Malay communities through their homestay activities and to get more tourists to experience their activities and experiential experience of what they're doing, all right? So a lot of tourists actually come, but they go to cities, they go to shopping malls, but they don't really go and visit rural communities, villages, and to know more. So with that, then, so this is just a few pictures. I understand we limited to just 5 slides. Actually, if you want to know more, you can contact me. I have a whole video about Malay communities, their activities, their culture, their heritage, their food, okay, and also. So because of that, the findings that we are still currently doing is that a team of mine actually went down to the site, to their villages using purposive sampling because we want to have a targeted population of Malay communities at their villages. And we interview those homestay owners on the challenges that they have. We observe using the observation methods of what they did or what they do at a daily basis. And number 3 is that we have to actually come up with branding for them to let people know, to publicize all the information that they have at their daily activities so that tourists could have some information at hand before they can actually go and visit them, right? So findings of that is that Malay communities, they have various culture that even I myself, a Malaysian Chinese, may not know. All right. So what more to say international level or international tourists? So, but the thing is, they are not being branded. They are not being publicized. Okay. So we recommended, based on our initial findings at this moment, only 3 homestay has been interviewed, but I did not put it here because, again, in qualitative point, just 3 interviews may not be enough to generalize all the findings. Like I said, this is still initial findings. Okay, we discovered that they need to have some branding, incorporation of technology for social media, advertisement, all this, and it must have some support standpoint from the community, not just from the government, but from various sectors as well, especially travel agents, businesses, small enterprises, and even scholar researchers like us to support them. So with that, we conclude with this. Hopefully, I just spoken to some of the colleagues here, or women here, that the future research that I may be planning to do with my team is on women entrepreneur homestay owners in this Malay community. So hopefully next time I have an opportunity to present to you at the women's standpoint from the rural community homestay and how we can help the ladies in the rural homestays, rural communities to uphold what they have done so far. So we hope to contribute that also in the future through this project. So thank you very much. Happy to have any questions.